They say opinions are like armpits. Everyone has them, and some of them stink. But opinions rooted in facts are by definition not an opinion. They are facts. And in this divisive political era we're living in, too many people are promoting their political agenda using opinions, not facts. So we're going to look at the pressing issue of the day, Donald Trump's impeachment. Here are the facts. On July 25th, 2019, President Trump had a phone call with the newly elected Ukrainian president, President Zelensky. And in that phone call, which the White House released the transcripts of in late September, President Trump asked President Zelensky for, quote, a favor to find out what happened with the whole situation with Ukraine. President Trump continues that Biden stopped the prosecution and went around bragging that he had stopped the prosecution. So if you can look into it. That's where the issue began. Looking at facts, not emotions. Democrats claim that Donald Trump abused his power to gain information on a political rival, but Biden volunteered information that he and Obama used their office for political and personal gain by telling the Ukrainian government that unless the prosecutor who is investigating Burisma, the company that the vice president's son was on the board of, U.S. aid would be withheld. Well, son of a bitch. The prosecutor was fired and subsequent aid was released. And Democrats are talking about foreign aid. Where in the call does foreign aid get brought up? It doesn't. And aid wasn't even mentioned during subsequent meetings between the U.S. and Ukrainian officials. And the Ukrainians didn't even know foreign aid was being withheld. But that doesn't matter. Aid was released, and there's no investigation by the Ukrainians. Where's the quid pro quo? Where's the bribery? Where's the crime? Where's the abuse of office? It's not coming from the White House. It's coming from congressional Democrats. Just look at this impeachment hoax. The Democrats could have brought in fact witnesses, not liberal constitutional law professors who have been calling for impeachment since before the Mueller investigation ended. And when asked specifically if any of the witnesses had firsthand knowledge regarding President Trump's call or circumstances, not a single opinion witness could say that. Representative Doug Collins said this best. This is a clock and a calendar impeachment. And when Democrats realized they had nothing, here comes a Schiff report. This report, which was not fact-checked by the Judiciary Committee, outlines the, quote, misdeeds of the president. But that report was full of lies and inaccuracies. Adam Schiff claims that Trump held transcripts on hidden server. That's not true. Lieutenant Colonel Vindman testified under oath that that wasn't the case. And then Schiff also reported that allegations of Joe Biden's wrongdoings were, quote, without merit, and are, quote, false narratives. Joe Biden admitted he used his office to interfere in the Burisma investigation. That's not without merit. That's not a false narrative. Joe Biden admitted it. But here we are impeaching Donald Trump. And all of this would have been discovered if Adam Schiff had actually testified before the House Judiciary Committee. He didn't. He sent his staff. And it goes back to congressional Democrats abusing their power. Democrats could have gone to the judicial branch of the government to make people testify and appear before the committee and release documents. If Democrats actually cared about due process, they would have gone to court. Instead, they steamrolled an impeachment inquiry where the minority had no rights in the process. Republicans weren't allowed to call in witnesses as Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler refused to warrant a minority hearing day. And if a minority hearing day had occurred, the whistleblower, Adam Schiff, countless others would be questioned under oath. But that's not what the Democrats wanted. They didn't want a fair investigation. Since January of 2017, Democrats have been trying to erase Trump's legacy and his presidency. They don't want facts. They want to, quote, impeach the mother effer. And that's it, by any means necessary. And so while Americans are worried about drug prices, healthcare, national security, immigration, House Democrats just impeached a president who put America first. Not like the do-nothing Democrats who put hatred of Donald Trump over helping the people who elected them. But what do I know? I'm just some guy with an opinion.